eating, you probably want to stop eating right now. And what I'm about to do in this video, I'm going to be talking about something called vampire facials. Now, I might ruin your day after you watch this video because when I saw this story headline hit my table, I said, I have to do this video. Because this is some of the weirdest stuff I ever see. Vampire facials. This is some crazy stuff some of these women are doing out here. I'm just about to ruin your day after this video. So let me go ahead and talk about this new thing that's going on, vampire facials. So Kim Kardashian has done it, and Suzanne Barr, Roseanne, has done it. And this is going to be probably a new thing because it has shown a lot of positive results. Now, this video has nothing to do about, how positive the results were. It's about what happens when it's not done right. What are the ramifications? And so we get into our story of Maria Ramos de Ruiz. She opened up a VIP spa in 2013 in New Mexico, Albuquerque. And, she had her cosmetology license until it got expired. And while she was working with an expired cosmetology license in 2018, she was doing these things called vampire facials. Now, these vampire facials, what they do is they take the person's own blood from his veins and they use a needle to pump those same blood into their face in very small, minute amounts. Now, I'm thinking that they're probably doing this to cause small hematomas to remove all of those wrinkles. And what they also say is that the platelets that's in the blood also has a rejuvenating growth hormone factors that go right into under the skin and stimulate the skin cells in those areas to grow and plump up. So from the microhematomas is plumping up, and also from elastin and collagen is being stimulated in the nearby skin cells. So yes, there is positive results. But what happened in this story is that Maria Ramos was not using any clean equipment. She was reusing needles, reusing syringes. She wasn't storing, the blood in the correct way. And she was working without a license. So what happened in her story is that in 2018, two of the people that did vampire facials from her salon and spa, they contracted HIV. And when they reported to the health code department, the health department went over there. Health inspectors told her that she needs to stop what she is doing if she's not going to comply with the right way of disinfecting equipment. She's not going to disinfect the equipment, and she's not going to clean up the supplies, and she's not storing it right, then she needs to cease this operation of the vampire facials. So in 2018, she's being charged with these two accounts, and they told her to cease. But Maria Ramos was making so much money because these facials, they cost $1,000 per treatment, and people come in monthly, every month to do these treatments. So she had people coming out to her salon. So of course she never stopped. She kept going. So in 2019 now, she now has 24 to 25 people now saying that they got HIV from her salon and spa. And that was because she, once again, is not cleaning her equipment. She doesn't have no autoclave. She's not disinfecting. She's barely cleaning it. She's using her sink to just wash the equipment. So now 24 people now have contracted the HIV virus after they told her to stop the year before. And of course, 2019, while she's getting prosecuted, this lady does not stop. She continues to now we're 2020, 2021, where she has 137 counts of people possibly getting HIV from her salon and spa from this vampire facial treatments. Some people are just plain wicked. You're making $1,000 a month from each of these clients, and you don't want to buy an autoclave, you don't want to disinfect, you don't want to buy any Virox. You know, people are telling you you're doing it right and you continue. This is just morbid, something so dark. But then with names like vampire facials, come on. This is some dark stuff going on. Okay, now that she's being in courts and she's being prosecuted, more is coming to light. On top of having an expired cosmetology license, she was not even qualified to do the vampire facials because she is not a doctor, she's not a nurse, so she's not able to use these instruments to inject foreign bodies into cavities, into blood and streams. So she's getting charged for practicing medicine without the license. On top of that, she has fake diplomas all over her wall talking about that she's licensed to do all of these things. So now she's getting charged with racketeering, tax evasion, practicing without a license. Oh man, this is just a messy situation. She's doing fake Botox on the side. She's doing butt injections. She's doing butt sculpting. She's doing breast sculpting. She's doing a whole bunch. This lady will not stop. This is like the queen of the deaf. Vampire facials. This is some sick stuff. Anyways, you know, I just had to ask about this because I didn't know anything about vampire facials. I saw the story and I asked a whole bunch of women on my messenger to ask them what is this thing, vampire facial, and a lot of them have not heard about it. So I just had to do this story so a lot of them will be informed that even if they do want to get these vampire facials, they have to make sure that these people are able to are licensed to practice, that they have the cleaning equipment of what they're doing. They're disinfecting. They're using new needles and new syringes. You know, like when they come to you and they open up the packages and you can actually see them using new needles, new things. Because what it is that it's just like having a tattoo where they use a needle to put ink into your skin. This is the same way. They're using the needles instead of ink. They're injecting it with blood. So even if, you know, if they're not cleaning it from one person that has HIV and then they go to the next person that has HIV, HIV can be exposed to the air for 4 minutes before it dies. But that's not the point here, that the blood is not outside the instrument. The blood is still in the instrument, it's still in the syringes, it's still in the needles. So it can last longer than 4 minutes when it's inside an instrument. So that's why it was able to transmit to different people. And if she's not washing and cleaning it and just going from one person to the next person, then yes, there's a high risk of it being transmitted. So now 137 people are now being tested to see if they have the virus. You know, she may not get murder, homicide, but I know that she's going to at least get manslaughter, because knowing that HIV without being treated can cause death, she may be charged with manslaughter. 137 counts of possible manslaughter. Just so you can make a couple $1,000. She could avoid a whole issues from just buying the right equipment and going through the right channels and getting licensed. This is just a terrible story. Anyways, guys, hopefully that I pointed something new out to you. I know a lot of women on my messenger did not know about this. I know a lot of them are going to know about it now because I told them to watch this video. Anyway, if you like, for other people who are interested in vampire facials, you can forward them this video to them. And more people know about it, the more people that will push it to the top so more people can learn about these vampire facials and the problems that can happen with these things. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is William from YouTube. Bye-bye.